So like a week or so ago, the electricity on basically half of our apartment just like stopped working.
That's
like
good.
the outlet stopped working. And so the apartment like right next to us, no one lives there right now. I think they're just like getting ready to rent it. But I know the one maintenance guy has been over there like working on stuff. So I went over and knocked on the door and I was like, "Hey man, our electric isn't working for like multiple outlets. Oh, are you good?"
You can hang here. For off cameras or assistant for today. Nena.
Our intern.
Yeah, an intern. She's good. I feel like
She's chilling.
This is a nice spot for her. She always wants to come in here when it's storming out, but I don't let her.
And she loves laughter.
Yeah.
Are you ready to laugh?
Hears it. Ha ha ha. How would a dog laugh?
Yo, I always wonder that. And I think they do laugh.
They smile. They have feelings like that.
She smiles especially.
Yeah.
Like Nena has very human mannerisms to her face.
Yeah.
She's so hot.
She's like the handsome gorilla.
Oh,
dude,
man.
that thing, I would have done bad things to that gorilla.
Dude, me too. It makes my mouth water every time I see a picture of him.
If I was a single man, that would be my Tinder profile.
Oh,
Of my
dude. Alpha. Yo, have you taken the alpha test?
I haven't. There's too many questions.
That's a really good point. I didn't take it either. I was driving when Nick and Mike were taking it.
I was gonna take it, but then I started looking through it, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm too alpha to answer all these questions."
Dude, that's the thing. I'm like, you know what? Would an alpha waste his time wondering if he's an alpha?
Exactly.
Absolutely not.
No, that's
Absolutely not.
That's such beta energy. I didn't realize there's alpha, beta, cuck. Omega is part of that, right?
I think Omega is the ultimate male.
Oh, is that the one where
The
it's like
Omega
you're
man.
sitting there like cross-legged and the circle, like you know the meme where you see everything.
Oh, galaxy brain.
Yes, you're like you have
Yes.
galaxy brain. That's where you won.
I think so. That's when you've achieved nirvana.
Ooh, Nirvana. All right, I want to finish this story though with your electrician. So you hit up your electrician, or they're out in the hall. Someone's moving.
Oh yeah,
in.
and he came over and he was just like, you could tell he was like, I got shit to do. I don't like. You're gonna have to put in a thing. But he didn't say that to his credit, and he like came in. He basically was like, "Yo, I'm gonna turn every fuse off. Like I'm gonna flip every switch throughout the apartment. Is that okay?"
Yeah,
I was like, do what you got to do.
What you gotta do.
Because I checked. I was like, I don't think it's a fuse. Everything seems fine in there. And then he basically was like, checked the outlets. They weren't working. And he was like, all right, I'll be right back. Never came back.
Classic.
And I was like, that's fair. He might have like a bunch of shit to do. And he'll just be like, yo, that guy's going to have to figure out that he's just going to have to put a work order in. And that's exactly what I did. Because I wasn't about to go over there and like be a Karen and be like, hey, brother.
Hair this way.
Yeah. I've been thinking about getting that haircut.
That's a good haircut. Your hair's getting long again. You could do it.
I know, dude. I'm so sick of it, but I'm just like, whatever.
You should go to Dungan's Cuts, dude.
Dude, they're closed.
For good?
I'm pretty sure.
Fuck. I didn't know
I'm
that.
pretty sure.
Bull's got to be upset. Our friend's got to be upset about that.
Dude.
Holy shit. Their YouTube channel didn't take off like they thought it was going to.
The YouTube channel's nuts.
I know, it is nuts. Speaking of YouTube channels, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Let's keep those numbers growing. Let's keep the freaking... You can follow now on Spotify.
Oh, follow us.
Follow us on Spotify. And as always, patreon.com/quityourban while you still can. We actually got some new patrons in it. And like I said, the Patreon episodes are getting better and better.
That is true. We've been putting our whole ass our whole bussy into them.
Yeah, I think I really want to make maybe get some guests, some exclusive Patreon episodes.
Yeah, I wonder who I'm trying to think of guests that would be real good patrons, like people that would say just be like, "Oh, I'm on this is behind a paywall.
Yeah.
I'll say anything."
Yeah. I mean, I got one idea. Really let them loose. Or try to let them loose. Like, don't worry, man. No one will see this. Only our trusted community. Someone will see next month.
Yo, but the thing is, we got spies for sure.
Yeah.
Especially
Ops.
now, recently. We were just talking about this before we started recording, but I won't name any names, but I've been hearing more and more about like more than I have always understood that there's people that definitely don't like me for my like public personality, I guess. But it's like I don't know what I expect. Like,
yeah.
But I've definitely been finding out more and more through the grapevine that there's way more people and specific people that are like, fuck that guy. And I'm a little like, oh man, I bet they would love me if they hung out with me for like an hour.
That's surprising. I haven't come across any of those people. I mean, probably because they know I'm.
The thing is, I haven't either. And that's why I get bummed. I'm just like, oh man, like. Now I'm just thinking, like, how many people have I introduced myself to that they're just like, you fucking piece of shit. But nobody ever says anything.
Is that young man energy or like, there's some sort of brain like that? Because I'm very I just want to like everyone. I really want to like everyone. I don't want to introduce myself to everyone, but I just want to.
Yeah, I mean, you know me. I find it very hard to like everyone. And boy, I do very much try.
People make it tough. Some people make it really tough to like them.
That's the thing. I really don't have patience for the people that are like, and I'm not even like the easiest person to chill with all the time. So I don't think I'm like the perfect hang, but I also think like, I don't know. I don't know what my point is, but I do try. I don't know what point I'm making, but all I know is that I'm finding out more and more people are like strongly dislike me, and I'm like,
that's crazy.
Oh man, over some tweets.
But with all those come more people that there are a small demographic, and then there's a much more bigger demographic that fuck with you. So I wouldn't lose sleep over it.
I know, and I definitely don't lose sleep, but I'm definitely like, I want to feel like. I know that I owe those people nothing. So, because for a long time, especially with the Twitter stuff, I would just like not answer people.
Yeah.
Because I'm just, when they were mad, because I'm just like, yo, it's not like I owe them no explanation.
Yeah. Yeah, that heat's funny. I saw a little bit of it, but obviously you were getting all the responses. I didn't see much of it. And I think there's a whole probably discourse that I didn't even see on the internet.
There was an entire day,
yeah,
maybe 2 days when it's like all said and done, that were like, dude, people were murdering me all day.
Dude, that's great. I didn't see any of it.
I didn't even know it was happening. It was literally like I don't want to say like getting canceled, because I truly was like,
yeah,
yo, all the people that are getting mad about this are like simply confused. But yeah, you can't say like it's not. It's tough. Also, I didn't want to pull the like I'm Latin card.
I know, but that's an ace up your sleeve.
But the thing is, it doesn't matter. Like that's why I'm just like I didn't feel like it was relevant.
Yeah, yeah.
But I also wanted to tell those people like, yo, chill, man. Like, I'm joking, and I'm joking in the spirit of something like. I'm joking because I think it's funny how fast people move past an issue that is like, I would think one of the biggest.
You're doing like the ALS ice bucket challenge. You're bringing awareness to the issue.
I'm trying to do the ice bucket challenge, but in what I guess is offensive tweets. I straight up tweeted it, not thinking like at all that anyone would get upset about it.
Yeah.
I was just like, I thought it was such a joke on. I thought it literally. We've talked about this before. So it's pointless. I just thought the joke was what it was. And everyone was like, I'm confused as to how they took it.
So this, I want to touch on it.
Even after, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, you go on.
Even after the Super Heaven shows, I saw people tweeting that were at the shows that were like, Super Heaven was great, but I'll never forget about those tweets. And I'm like,
that's insane.
I'm just like, yo, guys. And for that reason, I a little bit wish that I hadn't deleted the tweets.
Yeah.
But I know that to this day, if they were still up, they would just be getting my DMs or my mentions would be on fire every day.
Yeah, I think you made the right call.
You know, our podcast probably fucking making millions.
Yeah, I mean, hey, that we're still going viral on freaking TikTok, so whatever. What can you do?
When does that equate to like money?
It definitely equates to money. That's our most played song now on Spotify by a lot, and so that I would wait till the end of the year. But it is crazy. I mean, the people
do
find
the
out
rest. Do the people explore further and realize all we got are tracks, and they're like,
I think so, because they're like, oh, I like this song. Poor Arlene's pretty good. They check out that second record too. Leech, that song starting to pop up too. I was like, this is interesting.
People, I'll tell you what, people keep sending me this stuff on TikTok, and I'm like, yes, this is cool, but
yeah, I don't hate it. I just
did you think that you were the first person? Like,
I shout out Jonah because he sent me one. He's like, I'm sure someone sent you this, but I just wanted to show you in case you didn't. And I actually didn't see the actual TikTok. I just saw a screenshot that someone did in our Discord of the guy with the fit on. But that has over 1 million views. I was like, Jesus, that's crazy. But yeah,
dude,
I like
TikTok
it, dude.
Is insane.
Yeah, I fuck with it. I'm glad people are fucking with the music. I got no hate on it. It's only good. It's only positive stuff for us. So I'm down with it.
Dude, speaking of viral TikTok music, I mean this, and I've been thinking about this a lot.
The Pine Grove Shuffle.
No, I don't know anything about that. I kept seeing people talk about Pine Grove, and I'm like, people are still talking about this fucking shit.
That band has a lot of monthly listeners. Holy shit.
Dude, you know what's fucked up?
Huh.
So I didn't know anything about I just kept seeing Pine Grove's name in the past few days. And all I've seen is people being like, yeah, like, didn't this guy get canceled? Fuck them anyway. Which is like, I think you should maybe think a little further outside of like, oh, I heard something bad about this band. I don't even remember what it was, but that band's bad, I remember.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't think that should be your compass throughout life, first of all. But I kept seeing people like the first response always, maybe not the first, but the most like replied to response, whatever, was always someone being like, explaining the situation, like, yeah, like it wasn't really like that, kind of got misconstrued, and this dude kind of got like, honestly, in a way that was very like, hey, think whatever you want to think, but every response that I saw was pretty thoughtful.
For the Pine Grove stuff.
Well, the people responding to the people being like, fuck this guy anyway, aren't they canceled?
Yeah.
And not seeming to know why, just knowing that they were like, had some kind of controversy. And then they would always respond to the person like logically just kind of like laying out what the situation was, with just be like, oh, lol, well, they're boring anyway, so fuck them anyway. It's like, yo, if you're just going to say that, like, why did you even bring this up?
They're just trolls on the internet having a time.
But I actually think that's like how the average mind works.
Yeah.
At least the average mind on Twitter.
I mean, they're not big brain people. I'll tell you that.
They're just like, I can piggyback off this little like clout going about Pine Grove. I can say something, and then someone responds, and you're just like, oh, lol, well, I don't care. Their band's so boring.
I mean, they just want to see their phone get like, oh, it got liked. Like, dude. You know, like if they get 5 likes, they're like super stoked. It's like, oh my God, is that what you're chasing? Is that really the serotonin you need? I guess so. Whatever. I guess
it is.
Whatever makes you happy.
You need that.
You do whatever you need to do. I want to talk. I feel like everyone blew it out of proportion, but the Titanic people, submarines. This is old news by now on Monday, but
for sure. I think that people's whole vibe on this is very strange.
Yo, that kind of correlates to like people on the internet like caring about way too much stuff. Like, I get it, it's billionaires and fuck them and shit like that, but like, dude, they literally just got like crushed to death.
That's
people don't see the sadness in that.
No, actually, I saw. I don't want to throw him under the bus. I feel like he would feel. He tweeted it, so whatever.
Yeah.
Eric Wilson from Worst Possible Timeline tweeted something that was like, I was like, yeah, that seems like you would think that would be common sense. And he was just like, I feel like people making jokes out of someone dying on the internet or like making light of it. And you know me, I think you can joke about anything.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, yo, if someone thinks it's funny, it's like, I should think jokes should be looked as long as they're not like incredibly mean spirited. Like as long as there's not like malice behind it, and you know when there is. We've talked about this a fucking million times, but just like, what was I talking about?
Malice, the tweets, the submarine, Eric.
Oh yeah, he was just sort of like I feel like people just think of it in such an abstract way because it's just like through Twitter. But I think if you saw like the dead body in front of you, you'd feel like you would have to feel like sadness or some sort of like emptiness. And he's like, and if not, you might actually be a psychopath.
Yeah, you might need help. I just not enough time. They really didn't like think about that. Like the 9/11 jokes that are now like all on my timeline now. I'm like, okay, I guess it's been 20 years. Like it is still very upsetting and traumatic, but like whatever. I'm not
dude, but that's like
humor in it.
To young people, that's like so 9/11 humor has always been like edgy stuff. But now to young people, 9/11 is like straight up fucking World War II.
Straight up, yeah, again. It's in the trenches. They don't know. Yeah.
They're just like, oh, that's like me thinking of like, I don't know, some shit that happened in the 80s.
Like JFK's head getting blown off. That's like crazy.
Well, that's a really long time ago. But that's
what was that, 60s? I'm trying to think something that happened in the 80s.
I think it was the 60s.
I don't know. AIDS happened in the 80s. That was huge. Freddie Mercury. Yeah, was he 80s? I feel like he's an 80s death. Maybe
if
90s?
not very late 70s. I think 80s. I think 80s.
Yeah. Shout out for Freddie.
Yo, don't any of the fucking rock encyclopedia guys fucking come for us, okay?
Does Freddie does he have any kids? Did he bang
Freddie
anyone?
Mercury?
I know he's gay, but that doesn't necessarily mean they don't have kids.
Dude, gay guys still bang chicks. I don't know why they say they don't.
They're fluid, man. So shout out Freddie Mercury's daughter. I'm sure she's listening to one of our songs, Super Heaven.
Dude, the
the pipeline.
The famous rock star daughters are really pulling for us. I really appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
How much do you know who Ted Kaczynski is?
No idea. Famous?
Oh yeah, he died like a week and a half ago.
In the submarine?
Not in the submarine. He died in prison. He's known as the Unabomber.
Oh, he's a Unabomber. I mean, I know who the Unabomber is.
So
sunglasses and all.
Sunglasses and all. So there's people that like love him.
Strange. People like serial killers.
So I don't think people love him necessarily, but his whole thing is like he was against technology.
Okay.
And he's right. He predicted like all these things that would happen like early 90s, I think, is when he like released his manifesto. It was literally like, we're going to keep progressing technology until it like replaces us, and it's not a good thing.
I don't think it's going to replace us.
I don't know if it's going to replace us, but it has made society harder for sure.
Some aspects, other aspects has made it a lot easier.
Dude, Twitter
bots. Or just technology in general, yeah.
Just technology.
That kind of put people
like the iPhone is.
I mean, the iPhone's the coolest fucking thing in the world.
Oh, for sure.
That's why it's so addictive. Like, dude, how crazy is that? I can just call anyone anywhere and look at their face. You can call someone in Africa and just be like, oh, hey.
That is true. I do love calling my African friends.
What do you call them?
I call them. Well, we got George. We got Samuel.
Oh, South African friends.
We got George too. No.
No, you're Kenya.
They're far north.
I guess Egypt is considered Africa, which is wild.
Yeah.
That's very weird. That shouldn't be allowed.
You know what makes my stomach drop every time I see it? It's really stupid. Have you ever seen the picture of like it's like a profile view, and it's like the pyramids. And then you see like underground, and there's like the pyramids are just the tip of these like enormous columns.
Oh no, I've never seen that, but I like that. That's cool.
Isn't that cool? And they have like a, like.
Is it connected to like a beast underneath?
No, you can't see. I'm gonna find it, but it's always the tweet is always like, "Y'all ain't ready for this conversation."
I love the pyramids. I want to go see them so bad. I feel like
Egypt would be a hard place to be, though.
I agree. They're always at war. Take this for what it is. I'm not. No offense. No homo. No offense.
They're always at war.
It seems very dirty there. I feel like it seems smelly, very hot. They're in poverty, so it's just like, man, because you see the pyramids. I might be thinking of the Taj Mahal actually, but that, and then you see a bunch of just like a shanty town, which could be cool. You could film a movie there.
Oh, what?
Am I allowed to say that?
Look. Excuse.
Dude, I like that. That would be awesome if that existed.
Isn't that cool?
I'd like that. I'm into that. My thoughts on that are is that sick?
Obelisk.
And I
That's
think
what
that
they're
should.
called.
Oh, that they're on top of.
Obelisk.
But where do they go?
Dude, they go to the fucking
Center of the Earth, where Godzilla
the Earth
is
is flat, man.
I don't
They go
disagree.
they go to the real floor.
I can say with 99.9% certainty that the Earth is not flat, but there's a 0.1% chance that the Earth could be flat. Why not? People will say this is we're in a not a real like in a video game. You know what I mean?
A simulation.
Simulation. I want to say.
I don't think I understand or buy that.
But I'm just saying, why not? Why can't, sure, if you think it's flat, go off. I love it. Is it flat?
See, the thing is, the only thing I have to go off of for
plain?
saying that it's round is just what I have access to.
I've been on a plane, but I fall asleep on the plane.
Yeah, but when you're on the plane, it's not like you see.
I'm not like, whoa, we're falling down.
But like,
it
still looks flat the whole time.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's why I'm saying there's a chance. There's a chance it could be flat. I don't. I like rocket ships, so that doesn't really bode well for me there.
Neil deGrasse Tyson says that the Earth is round,
but he doesn't believe in aliens. So
he's such a fucking scammer.
That's what I'm saying, dude. He's a Twitter guy.
He
knows how to work the Twitter game.
He's a bot. Neil deGrasse Tyson's AI.
I think there's a chance he could be AI. I like to live a little skepticism with everything. Skepticism? That's not even a word.
I think skepticism is right.
Actually, are we?
I think skepticism is what it is.
Yeah, it's not that, is it?
It's not.
It's not.
Skepticism.
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 I said something the other day like, it wasn't medication. It was like municipal. I couldn't say it.
Municipality?
Yeah, I got municipality, and like, what's the drug that you take? Just like if you go buy weed, you take it. I forget, dude. Not smart. Not a wordsmith. I'll tell you that much. I think my mouth just gets tired.
That makes sense. Yeah, sometimes
my mouth just falls asleep.
Dude, you got to exercise it. I don't think that's true.
That my mouth falls asleep?
Yeah, I don't think your mouth gets tired.
You just think I'm dumb?
No.
The brain's not working? Dude, I really just, my memory's just...
You're telling me how often do I say, what were we talking about?
I shoot for the stars with my words. That's the thing. Sometimes you fall short, dude. I'm just like Michael Scott, dude. What can I say?
Did you watch Jury Duty yet?
I didn't finish it yet.
But you started watching it?
Yeah, I've seen like 5 episodes.
So you saw the chair pants?
Yes. Yeah, I like that guy. He reminds me of an actor.
He
I mean, he is an actor, but
I like I like them when they're like after that happens, they're like at lunch and he's just like, "Hey man, you take swings in life, not all of them work out."
I live by that motto.
Dude,
man.
That guy is so cool. Ronald.
There's that guy. There's do you like the main guy?
Yeah, Ronald.
That's Ronald. I thought his name was something else. I like him. He's nice.
Dude,
he's a real like happy go lucky dude.
Oh,
you know?
dude, he's just like
how did they find him? I also think he's fucked up from it too. That's just what I've heard.
You think so?
Yeah, I heard he just thinks he's like, is anything real? Is everything just a game show? Like, what the fuck? How did this happen?
It is the ending. I don't want to spoil it for you, but like obviously they end up telling him what happens, and like he like loves all of the people that he does jury duty with.
Yeah.
So I think he's like really feels like a deception.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it would mess you up a bit to be like, you were just lying to me for a whole. I don't know how long they were in there.
It's like 3 weeks
Dude,
or something.
That's so long to be lying.
Yeah,
to.
for real.
And like seeing a famous actor come in, you're like, oh shit. I love their interaction.
Dude,
I watched, what was it, Sonic, or the one movie. He's like, it was really good. Sorry, my bad, man.
Did you see where he's like, yo, I realized what I recognized you from? Sex Drive.
Yes. He's like, I can't make that movie today.
Dude, he's so awesome. See, everyone needs to watch the show Jury Duty. Mm-hmm. I was a skeptic because it's like a Freevee original.
Yeah.
Which sounds like it's going to suck, but it's so awesome.
It's so wholesome. I don't know if they can make another season of it because they really found the perfect guy for it.
Dude. At the end, they say how they found him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll keep watching. I actually...
And you know what the motto, the moral of the story is? That he just had a chill-ass vibe.
He truly did.
They're like, this guy seems chill as fuck.
He was perfect for TV.
Which is crazy because you would think they would look for the opposite in like a show like that.
Yeah, chaos.
For those that don't know, this show is it's set up as it's like an actual, what is it, like a civil court?
Yeah.
Where it's like they're basically jury duty, but only the whole thing is fake, and they're all actors, the judge, everyone, and except one guy, and he's like thinks it's all real, and they film the whole thing, and like they're just improvising basically. It's
a perfect like scenario for it because those courtrooms do have cameras in them. If it's in a high profile case, it has to be documented.
The thing is, I don't think it is that high profile.
It's not that high profile, but I mean, I don't know the whole story along with it. I'm sure they said they're filming a documentary about something.
Yeah.
But there are cameras in the courtroom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not that out of place to have a camera in the courtroom. So you're not too skeptical of it. Skeptical? Did I just make a new word?
No, dude. You got it that time. Skeptical.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, this brings us to our section of every TV is good. Finish Dave.
Oh, dude, what'd you think?
I loved we talked about this briefly the other day. I loved Brad, dude. Amazing episode. The ending I was like, this is fine. But just Brad's demeanor is amazing.
Brad Pitt on Dave. You know, if you're still sleeping and you haven't watched Dave, which I have publicly stated multiple times is my favorite TV show of all time. And after 3 seasons, I stand by it.
It's a good show. Favorite TV show of mine, I wouldn't say.
First season is like incredible.
Yeah, you can't touch it. I've watched it a few times.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's like it's The Office.
Second and third seasons are...
Dude, they finished with a bang for the last...
Finish a bang.
Season. I don't know if it's the last season. It's not a series finale, but for that season, they finished with a bang.
Yeah, I know they're going to do another season.
Yeah, I'm not sure how popular the show is, but
I think it's now getting popular
because of the last episode. They got the stars. If you like stars, you'll like Dave.
That is, I do wonder how they do that.
I don't know how they got Brad Pitt. Is the crazy thing. Like, I thought he was just a straight up just cameo.
But I don't know how they get a lot of people on that show. Like in the first the first season, they get Kourtney Kardashian.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, huh?
Yeah, for like a whole scene.
She's pregnant. Happy.
I heard.
Happy pregnancy, Kourtney. Travis, man, getting it in while he still can.
Damn, dude, Trav.
Yo, back to Brad though. He'd be a fun podcast guy on this. He would vibe with us.
Dude, I feel like he wouldn't say it. He would just laugh and just be like, not really say much unless we asked him something, and then he'd be like, "Oh, well, I mean, you guys seem to know best." Dude, there's no way he's not as cool. Because he always plays like, unless it's like a dramatic movie, he always plays like kind of the same guy.
Kind of dumb guy, hot guy.
Kind of just like
chill vibe.
Just like go with the flow guy, just sort of like.
It seems like every movie he's been in for the past 10 years, that's his role.
Yeah.
Do you think he just stopped caring?
Cliff from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Every role he's done is like some sort of variation off that. What was that one he did with Shia LaBeouf? Fury, I think it was called. Similar vibe.
Dude,
I like that movie.
I forget why, but I tried to watch that movie like 3 times and I couldn't.
Oh, really?
It. Yeah, and
I like it.
I don't remember anything about it, so maybe I just kept getting pulled away from it. But
it was easy. I wouldn't say it was a great movie. It came out similar time as Inglourious Basterds. Inglourious Basterds, same thing. He's got fun vibe to him.
But yeah, that's like such a character.
Yeah, it's embellished. It's an embellished cliff.
It's embellished cliff.
Yeah. Watch Dave, everyone. At least give it a shot. They didn't pay us money to say this, but
yeah, we're sponsored by FX.
I think HBO did a series of ad campaigns, which is kind of crazy. I saw that.
For what?
For like podcasts and stuff, but we didn't get it. But we don't get anything.
We need money, man.
Yeah, we do need
My
money.
car got stolen.
That is crazy. I don't think we've talked about it on the pod, actually.
Have we not?
I don't know. Maybe Patreon. But yeah, kind of wild.
Stolen.
The TikTok car got.
Yeah.
You haven't heard anything back from it.
No.
I was thinking about that today. It's weird. The cop said, "Oh, we can find these things quick." And
he's like, "Yeah, we've been finding them really fast." I'm like, dude. Right when he said it, I was like, "How? Like, I know you motherfuckers are not looking for these cars.
Yeah.
Why would they?
I wouldn't. Sure, we'll get it back for you.
I would hope they have better things to do.
Yeah, that's true.
The only thing I could think of is if like they somehow like translated this information or shared it with like the parking authority, because then they're the people that are scanning these fucking cars all day long.
That's true.
If a plate pops up that it's like, yo, this car's stolen, they can hit them and be like, hey, I just found this stolen car.
Yeah, I assume it's probably some young kids who did it.
Yeah, me too. But
so are they smart enough to go through the system to wash the car? Because you have to scrape the VIN number and everything.
No, that's the thing. I feel like it was probably just stolen for a joyride.
I think so too.
But and I don't give a fuck. But
you do have a good disposition about it. I'll tell you that.
My Rockmaster is in the trunk.
That's the worst part.
That's the part where I'm like, dude, that blows.
That does suck a lot. The Rockmaster. Because then
my favorite amp.
Get you another one.
Ah, man, I don't know.
Get you another one.
Because I'm not going to pay, even if they give me, because I told the insurance company that it was worth $1,000.
Yeah, it might.
I mean, I've seen people try to get that online. So.
It might be worth more. Sentimental.
You think insurance will listen to our podcast?
Yeah, I'm saying it's worth more insurance. It could be $1,500. Time, gas, emails, they're not free.
Sentimental value. I should have told them $2,500 because
it might have been $25,000.
You know what? Insurance, if you're listening, I think that amp is probably worth upwards of $25,000.
$25,000. It's a one of a kind. They sell like Telecasters for that much.
I should check on Craigslist or something.
In freaking, you go to Hollywood, you go to the Guitar Center in Hollywood.
It looks very distinct.
Distinct amp. And then we played the show, and then we had the amp trouble, and found out it was just a cable, just a silly little cable, which is I'm kind of glad. But it was super weird when we were playing, and that amp just stopped working. It did sound like an amp problem. Yeah,
well, I'm still kind of confused because Mike said that it was I'm not blaming anything on Mike.
Yeah, we're moving on.
But Mike said that it was it wasn't affecting the other amp, and I feel like it had to have been.
The other amp was kind of going. Was it this?
Well, you're either both liars.
Yeah, we're lying. We're in it together. Do you use the same cables, always, from your guitar to the switcher?
Yeah, I pretty much run the same thing every time. So.
Damn, I don't know. Well, it worked. We got to the bottom of it. I'm glad it wasn't an input jack. In-jack. That's my brain working too fast. That's why I mess up words. I just have a fast brain.
Dude, what if they found my car?
Uh-huh.
And the fucking Rockmaster is in the back unscathed?
I'm going to pray tonight. I'm going to pray. We'll see what happens. We'll see. God, if you're listening.
God, I know we don't talk often, but I just wanted to say, on behalf of my missing amplifier, I do hope you impart grace on me and my car and my PV Rockmaster.
It's like when you have It's like when you have the worst stomach ache of your life, and you're like, God, I'll stop doing this. I swear to God.
Every night of my life.
And then you feel better. You're like, it doesn't. I don't know. Fuck them.
Dude, it's straight up every night of my life. I have the worst stomach ache.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's tough.
We
get sponsored by Tums.
I have stomach problems.
Yeah, I know. Backpedaling back to shows. if you like rock music and you like us, we're playing in the Midwest in the fall. We have some Super Heaven shows.
That's right.
In Detroit, Chicago. I got this. Cleveland and Toronto. And I'll say this. I feel like if we talk about Ohio, everyone in the chat's like, Ohio rocks, Ohio rocks.
What the?
Well, that show still has tickets left for it. What's up? I'm confused. I'm confused about that. I had high hopes on that show. I was like, oh, everyone talks about Ohio, how fire it is. That show's that's gonna move quickly.
Explain this then.
So yeah, you guys have a lot of explaining to do, Ohio. Chicago, on the other hand, you don't have a lot of explaining to do. Those tickets are moving fast. So if you want to come to that show, grab a ticket. You know what other shows moving actually? I mean, all the shows are moving well, but I was disappointed with Cleveland. I mean, they're still moving, but Toronto. I was like, oh fuck, the tickets are moving good for that.
Let's go, Toronto.
Because remember, like the last time we played there with Super Heaven, it was so underwhelming and disappointing.
Yeah,
that
it really was not great.
That's the show I was worried about the most. I'm like, oh, we'll do four more gigs and we'll throw Toronto.
I'm checking.
You do your thing.
I'm checking Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah. Everyone, scour the internet for the amp.
Let's find this thing.
Yeah, let's do it together. Teamwork. And if you just find a Rockmaster that's not your Rockmaster for a good price, send it our way.
Yeah, send it our way. I love it. But I'm also buying a 5150 though. So
yeah, those 5150s do sound good.
Yeah,
they're so versatile.
That's the thing. It's like
run it clean.
Does everything that I would ever want. Run
it clean with a pedal. Sounds this way. Run it with the OD on it. Sounds awesome. It's like you can get 3 different types of sounds out of that amp, which is wild.
Yeah, I saw
and it's loud as fuck.
A guy reviewing one on YouTube, and he said that the middle channel, like the drive channel, not like the hot one.
Mm-hmm.
He said it's dumb, like it's useless, and I'm like, that's insane. It sounds like literally every setting on it sounds awesome.
You should have been like, sir, you dumb. You should have commented on it, get a little change.
Oh, I tore him apart in the comments, dude. You better believe it.
I'm gonna put this on Twitter, so you better be careful. I haven't watched any of those YouTube videos lately of demo shit.
Dude, I can't watch YouTube stuff.
I'm a YouTube guy. I watch YouTube.
I know you are.
Like I sip the Kool-Aid and I'm into YouTube.
He sips the Kool-Aid.
But it's not, my YouTube isn't my nightly thing. I feel like some people, it's nighttime, they got their meal and they're like, what YouTube am I watching? I'm not young enough for that. But I'm old enough to have just watched Fail Armies, though.
Dude, well, I can't watch those anymore.
No, I can't watch it. 2012, 2011, Fail Armies.
Oh, man.
Chef Kiss, come on.
That was the first thing I was putting on if I was in charge of the YouTube search.
Instant laugh.
But dude, now it's just like, it psychs me out.
Yeah.
Anytime I do anything, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to end off on a fucking fail comp.
Mm-hmm.
I know it.
Yeah, it's so crazy how easy it is to film stuff these days. Everyone's got a camera on
Dude, that's
phone.
the thing. I'm always afraid of just getting caught.
Mm-hmm.
Just not getting caught doing anything bad, but just getting caught doing something. I just think about standing in the parking lot at our apartment building, and someone's just filming from their apartment. Just they post look at my weird neighbor, and it goes viral just because it's dumb. And then I'm just like, yeah, I'm just the fucking weird neighbor, I guess.
Sugar Gay, if that happened today, it would just blow over. It would be nothing. That was such an iconic video. I mean, it was crazy they had the video camera.
I don't think it was iconic
point.
At the time. I think it was a much later thing because I don't think where would people have had access to that video?
That's true.
Maybe VH1 probably did a brief story on it, but I'm sure it was you couldn't just go find it somewhere. I'll bet. I could be wrong. Maybe that's not as old as I think.
You get it downloaded on LimeWire.
Yo, I feel like it's pretty old. He doesn't look that old in the video.
I think it's early 2000s. It was when they were popping. Whatever that band, I can't think of that band name.
I mean, early 2000s, how cracking was the internet at the time? I feel like early 2000s we were still like printing out porn on our printers and shit.
Using all of the parents' ink.
I definitely wasn't watching videos online.
No, my beep boop boop boop. Couldn't keep up with that.
I had to like you couldn't talk on the phone while we were on the internet.
I know, dude. I'm so glad we're past that.
Isn't that so crazy?
That sucked, dude. You like come home from school as fast as you can, so you get on the internet. You hear the car pull up at 4:00 or whenever your parents get home. You're like, shit. Hey, mom. You're like, I gotta make a phone call. You gotta get off. You're like, yep. Mm-hmm. The door closes on AIM. Whatever that sound was. Smarter child's upset. You gotta leave them.
I think that's what it was.
Oh, dude. There is something about when, I'm sure people have felt this way when you're on AIM and like you're a young kid and someone you like comes on. You're like, oh, should I message them?
Oh, dude, always.
Hey.
I'm a where my hug at guy. Not actually, but dude, there's a nice looking Rockmaster that's sold. Unfortunately, it's sold for $500 with $50 shipping on Reverb. You know what?
You round that up, that's $1,000.
You know what? I would have paid that today.
That's a decent price.
There was a period where I was seeing these pop up for 500. I was like, 500? I bought mine for like $120. I'm not doing that.
Yo, shit's expensive, man.
I know.
It's fucked up, dude. Just everything's. It just doesn't make sense how expensive everything is. Joe Biden, you got to do better, man.
Dude. He's got to do better for himself, man.
He's got to go, dude.
Shit. What the
I was gonna vote. I was specking the Kennedy guy, whatever. Not John F. Kennedy, but it's one of his like nephews or something running. And I was like, I'll vote for him. So I checked out a video. I checked it out on the Joe Rogan podcast, and I couldn't get past his voice. I think he lost his voice, but the whole podcast was like, yes, I
know that pain. I know that pain.
But it was like 10 times worse. I was like, I can't listen to this guy. How the hell? Why would he go on the most, I don't know, probably one of the most listened to podcasts in the world with that kind of voice? But hey, do you, man? I think you might have lost me right there, but you can win me back.
Dude, where
in the world is Rockmaster?
Where is my Rockmaster?
Do you think they know what to do with it?
That's the thing where I'm like,
they probably think it's like some audio thing, not an amp.
They're like, this fucking gay ass loser was he a DJ?
It's some sort of amp. I don't know. You can't even play. I can't even plug my phone into it. What the fuck?
Yeah, like oh man, I just have no idea.
Yeah,
like I guess I could check pawn shops, but that's such a fucking chore, man.
Well, you know what? I'd be really bummed if I lost my head. I'd be bummed if I lost my cab too.
Yeah,
my cab, I'd be really bummed about. Dude, I like those cabs a lot. They're heavy.
Me too. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, yo, these are the fucking best cabs ever. I love them. I want another one, but I'm always like, they don't money.
They won't be the same for some reason. We have Avatar 412s for everyone listening. They're straight cabs, obviously.
Yeah.
But I bought a 212 thinking it would sound similar. It sounds different.
Yeah, but it probably has different speakers. That's also like a different model speaker too.
Yeah, they have a greenback in it. No big deal. And a V30, whatever. For all you gearheads out there.
Are you gearheads?
Yeah, that's what I'm rocking. That's my favorite when people take pictures of the pedal boards when you're playing. Just like lean over stage and like they're not even up front while you play, but then you're done playing and you just
they gotta get the pick.
I'm like, okay.
Well, listen up, everybody. You're not gonna fucking sound as good as us, so you can take all the pictures you want, dude. Yeah, what do we got here? Dude, they make a vertical 212. I don't want that. You're wasting my time, man.
Nah, dude. You won't get the
Do they not make 412s anymore? Like, what the fuck?
On Avatar site?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's also cool that their name's Avatar.
That's why I fuck with them. I'm like, I just think the name rocks.
I feel like they need to change. They should change their logo. I got like perfect idea. A nice Navi.
Dude.
One of the hot ones, though, of course.
Why do they not make 412s? That seems psychotic to me.
dude, these young kids, man, they can't lift them, man.
Yeah, I think you're right.
They're just like, nah, I'm not listening. Are you crazy?
They really, yeah, that is true. They're just way smarter.
I'll plug into the PA, and if you're like an OG guy, you don't get a 412, you get a 212, so you can just lug that shit around.
I don't know if they fucking make 412s. I'm getting mad over here.
Getting boned. Oh, I've been looking for this. USB-C.
Avatar 4. Oh my god, dude. I still can't type on an iPhone.
Oh, you know what's gonna suck? When Avatar 4 does come out, and you start typing Avatar 4, and you'll just get all movies. 4x12.
Oh.
At 12 speed. Watch the whole movie in 6 minutes.
Dude, what the fuck? These are also... Oh, you know what? The same cab is on... Tell me it's sold.
Oh. No.
The same cab as ours. Oof. $450 local pickup only. You know what?
That's not a bad price.
I would pay that.
I think we paid $600 for the pair. That's not a bad price. $450.
That's not a bad price at all.
With this economy, inflation.
Yeah, this was in like 2008 or something, 2009.
I wish I could remember more of the story. I just remember going to the guy's place in South Philly. Couldn't tell you where in South Philly it was. Were they in the basement? Like, I don't even remember how we showed up. Do we have a van with us?
You know what's weird? To my recollection, we went there twice, or maybe not. Maybe we only went there once.
We could have. Maybe it was our boy.
That was our boy. Yeah, I guess I don't really remember. But for some reason, I remember looking at them like in the basement, and then separately looking at them in like picking them up, and they were in the living room. But
maybe
I can't think of why we would have left.
Maybe we're like, oh, I can't fit in our car. We'll be back. That would be so weird though. Drive back down to the city.
Like I would have been like, people want these now.
Yeah.
But I feel like they're actually online for like a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Suckers, man.
They really messed up.
Little do they know we're still rocking them all these years later. They sound great.
They really do. I broke a speaker in one, and I replaced them. Still got one good speaker. I love Craigslist stories. I don't know if they exist as much as they used to. Now it's all Facebook Marketplace.
Dude, yeah, I don't think people use Craigslist unless just like the perverts.
Yeah, that sucks.
Craigslist is just literally only perverts.
I used to love going on Craigslist.
Me too. I would just chill and look at it all day.
It was so great. The interface never changed. Amazing. I could always know where to. They just added more categories to it.
It could use an interface update.
For sure could.
It's like they're like insisting it looks like that.
It's definitely early age of the internet.
Which is crazy. I didn't know it was even that, like Craigslist was that old.
It's got to be, right? From dial-up age, right? Is that where people used
to... It sure looks like it.
It's crazy. When did the musical section, like what was it started on? What was its foundation? Hooking up? Connections?
Probably not hooking up. Probably like just people trying to get rid of shit.
Yeah. Who's Craig too?
Craig is Craigslist.
Craigslist. Craig David.
Craig David.
I think it's Craig David's David. But yeah, we really needed it, and I'm glad they made it. But Facebook just stole it.
I'm sorry to the listeners. I'm literally just like trying to find my amp online right now. I don't know where to begin. Let me see if I can find a 5150.
That'd be nice.
Nah, I got a line on a
5150.
affordable one.
Ooh, I like affordable stuff. That'd be nice.
How does somebody end up selling an amp like this? Like, I guess maybe it's stolen, but new in sealed box. Like, it's the box is sealed. Did you not even like?
Do they ship you too?
That'd be so fucking awesome. There are two in this picture.
I returned something today. We bought like a hair straightener. Doesn't really matter what I returned, but went to Nordstrom to return it, and I was ready for it to be a difficult experience. Easy as cake.
Easy as cake.
Easy as cake. All I had to do was give him a phone number.
Dude, returning stuff is truly like that's a man trait.
Dude,
that's a male trait. We don't like to return stuff. Yo, I feel like every time I try it, that's actually not true. I must have some sort of be scarred in some way where I hate returning shit.
I hate returning shit because I hate when
it's so easy. I never ever whenever I have returned something to Target, it's like it takes 1 second. It's crazy.
They take the thing and just throw it back there.
They don't give a fuck about it. They're just like,
and 25.50's back in your card. You're like, okay.
Yeah, they're like, if it doesn't, if you just check your account now and it's not there, like it'll be there by tomorrow.
Oh, you don't have a receipt or credit card? Well, I'll just give you store credit. You're like, okay. Like I straight up, you could just have stolen it, and they don't give a fuck. It's amazing.
So everyone steal.
Yeah, just steal and then go to Target and gift card. Here's your hack. And then you buy something. Then you have the receipt, and then you go back and return the receipt thing, and then get your cash back. It takes a little bit, but
it's easy.
You got it. Steal a high ticket item. I think it's got to be under a certain price, but you know the hack.
Yeah, returning things seems like I tried to return pants online. All I had to do is you just go on the thing, you put your order number in, and you're just like, I want to return these. They send you a label and you print it out, and I could not print it out I still haven't been able to do it.
That sucks.
So the pants are just sitting on my table, trying so hard to be returned, and I can't figure out how to print this fucking thing.
If I had a company, no returns. You don't return stuff. You buy it, it's gone. I don't feel like dealing with it.
I mean,
I don't know if people like that. I wouldn't care. I'd be
people
like,
don't like that.
I'd be like, oh, I bought this, I can't return it. Whatever.
Women don't like that.
You wouldn't get many women.
Dude,
going in
women love to return stuff.
Like, well, I bought 10 of them. I'm gonna try them all on.
Yeah.
If I don't like them, I'll return them all. I'm like, that takes so much energy in my brain. I'd rather just not have anything I like.
Men also don't like having to ship things.
I don't like the ship.
I fucking hate it, dude.
My friend asked for a record. I was like, yeah, I'll ship you one out. And it took me like 2.5 weeks to just ship a record out.
It's tough.
I was like, hey, I'll ship you a record and a shirt. And it was just, I was like, ah. You know what? It was super easy. All I had to do was go drive right out of the neighborhood, and the post office is right there. Dude, it's crazy. Speaking of the neighborhood, that last episode, thank you, every movie is good for coming on. But they didn't like that. Casey didn't like that I lived near a graveyard. He was freaked out. I was like, I don't even live that close to one. That's crazy. You think it's close?
For those listening, I lived here for 1.5 years, and I did not know at all that there was a graveyard nearby. Never saw it once.
If you're watching.
Oh, Nena, are you getting a little scared?
Nena, hey, come up here. Come up here. Hey, come up here. Oh, okay.
Nena, come sit on the table.
Come on cam. You can almost see it. This could be our most watched YouTube if you come on cam. I'm telling you that much.
Yeah, we could probably get aggregated with the like cute animal pages.
Yeah, PETA will really. Or what's the one with the Michelle? Not McLaughlin.
Sarah McLaughlin.
Sarah McLaughlin. So. SP.
It might be SPCA. SPs. I think they changed it.
Tell me what you mean to me. Oh, are you cute? Well, you can cut. Oops. Did I get your foot? Nope. If you're watching, got a nice dog behind me. I don't think Nena's ever been on cam. She's shy. She's shy, everyone.
She's scared.
Does she want to be on
the thunder?
Do you want to say anything, Nena?
Give it a sniff, perhaps?
Want to sniff this?
Dude, she's not in pod mode.
What if she's like, yo, what's up, motherfuckers? I was like, no, you can talk.
If she talked, I would start to pass out.
Yeah. Talking on pod.
Yo, did you see the video recently of the people seeing the aliens in the tractor?
No, I love that though.
Dude, you can't see anything. Like literally nothing is happening, and it's. I don't know. It's stuff like that. I'm always like, I can't believe anybody ran with this.
I like the little guys that run I can't say the name. This is the episode of me not saying Chupacabra. Yeah, those things. I like those.
Yeah, like with the videos where they just like randomly run across the room.
Those are my fave.
It's clearly like a ball of hair or something.
It's always in Mexico or something like that. What the fuck?
Yeah, well, that's where they say that's where they think it dwells.
Hey, that's right.
Hey, we don't make it dwell there.
Yeah, the Earth might be flat, and they might dwell there.
Maybe the chupacabra is racist.
There's a very good chance.
Border Patrol experiment gone wrong or gone right.
I think there's a story there.
Me too.
Yeah. Well, you got anything else for the folks tonight? Today,
no, I got a tinkle. Are we trying to do a Patreon?
Yeah, maybe we'll do a Patreon. So if you're liking this, head over to the Patreon for Thursday's episode,
where we're gonna continue this.
Yes, this
riveting conversation.
Yes. Later.
Bye.